Greetings, I am GoldenWing, and welcome back to Let's Play Space Engineers, where it's taken me probably about 2.5 hours to figure out how to get this game to load. There was a patch today, version 1.184. So if anybody else is following along or trying to play along, and actually I'll come down here and I'll show you, it took me forever to figure out which mod was causing our game to crash. It would load in almost all the way and then dump out to the desktop. And I have no idea how to get Space Engineers or the logs to tell me which mod is causing the crash, other than to systematically go through, disable half the mods, load the game, figure out whether it crashes or doesn't, and then disable half of those, and then half of that subset. So, of all the mods that we had to disable, the Nanite control facility is the one that was preventing it from loading. So, goody. We get to build all of those again. Yay. That'll be fun. Oh well. Let's start off by seeing if we can't get that unknown signal. I wonder if it's in space or not. Open up the bay doors here. Is it? It is in space. Alright. Well. So we're going to be a little slower on building the ship today at any rate. Might as well take a little trip. Oh, yeah, and cockpits are all kinds of goofy because of the update. They, quote-unquote, fixed them. Doesn't it look like they're fixed? Never mind the head through the cockpit situation. I think we'll just be happy the game's running at this point. So we will head on off to the unknown signal here. I've been thinking about what to do about the ship there. I know I want to replicate that room on the other side. I think we might frame that out today. And then I want to think about what to do with the hallway structures. You know, like where the other rooms go and that kind of stuff. Alright, tell me you're not, like, moving in space. That would be irritating. Okay, we appear to be at least stationary. Oh, mag boots are a thing. Alright. I'll take your bits. There's our magic button of loot. Skeleton boots. Well, that seems completely appropriate, considering it's coming up on Halloween here. Also, I'm not sure why I'm just being a little silly right now. You have the sound on, don't I? Yeah, turned down like a lot. Cool. Oh, we got skeleton boots. So, I mean, that's a thing. Can I get into my cockpit? That would be awesome for me right now. Please? Alright, cool. Excellent. Well, now that we have our newly acquired skeleton boots, we'll head back to the base. Hopefully not crash into it on our way there. Probably do some more mining at some point. I was rather hoping we could get enough of this new ship put together, and we can make it do the mining. Not sure that's going to happen or not. That's alright. Why we've got this one. Okay. Just park the miner here. Hopefully without crashing into the wall. There we go. Lovely. Okay. With that out of the way. Close the doors. This is sort of what we had from last time. Grab my pink color. Can't fly in through the windows now. We've got our hallway. I think is looking good. Yes, I am happy with that entrance. Really do like the way these catwalks look. Yeah, that's looking good. I like that. Also thinking we might want some sort of a stairway down. I think we can use these guys, I think. Yeah. Guess we'll have to go do this kind of manual-ish. Who knows? There we go. Thank goodness at least easy inventory still works. I think we can actually set these sort of vertical-like. So let's try this. Pop him out. Not actually tried to use stairs in this manner. I've seen them used in this manner, but not actually attempted it myself. So let's see how this goes. We put them like this. Can I get down here? Oh yeah, look at that. No, I was really thinking, because this is kind of a maintenance area, right? We'd fill in the walls like this. I'm hoping the stairway still works okay. Yeah, that seems pretty functional, I think. Just fill in the rest of this. Like so. Now, so if we've got wonder, those connecting these two in the maintenance area would be sufficient, right? Maybe we do it like this. I'm not exactly sure what to do. These little hallway section-y dealies, you know, like the space that we put between the walls. We could close them off like this, which would leave a gap. I don't really want there to be a gap, so maybe we just do this. Right? These out. Give us a little more room to stick what I can only imagine is going to be a stupidly large number of gyros. That seems pretty sufficient, I think. Still hopeful that the nanite control facility will be back for next episode. I hope. Patch did just come out today, so I'm assuming that there was some sort of an conflict and that maybe hopefully, maybe, they'll fix it, maybe? 1, 2, 3. Alright, so that's 16. That would be... would be to there. Yeah. Alright. Let me try and get this other room here framed up, and I will be right back. Okay, so that looks a little better. Got this other side framed out. I'm being hopeful that the Nanites are going to be back next episode. That there'll be a patch to that mod, and then we'll be able to use them again. If not, we may be building a welding ship. Either way, we'll get it worked out. But we've got the catwalks in. Need to add the refineries. Not the tubes. They were here, and I think we decided we were just running a whole line of them. Also figured out what my sound issues was. Turns out you guys had sound just fine. It was me that didn't. So, sorry if the game sounds are a little off today. Like everything's a little off today. That's alright. One way or another, we'll just muddle along here. That looks good. That should mean we can get our refineries in. Nice. More over here. Not that way. Cool. That'll give us our refineries. Oh, we wanted that stairway. Let's do that. That is, of course, I can remember where I put the stairway. There it is. Let's see, we had it rotated like that. Yeah, like that. Running out of power, too. Another unknown signal. Maybe we can go get more of our skeleton suit. Let's try that in a minute. So this will be our second refinery room. Give us... we got 10 in a room, so that's 20. Should be a ridiculous amount. Thinking we'll have similar rooms for assemblers. And we'll have to think about storage. And mining. I want this ship to be able to mine. If at all possible. Kind of looks a little funny, doesn't it? If we took stairs... from like that. At least it'll look a little less funny. Then there's that. Sorry, that was my phone. Believe it or not, it was on silent until I had to go through multiple hours of why doesn't this game launch? We'll put our maintenance tunnels in. And do I still have the adapter? I do. Adapter there. There. Cool. Now we can run through these. wanted to add the other stairs here. Yeah. See, that looks a little more sufficient, I think. That's cool. That'll give us our maintenance tunnels. I think that'll look nice. Alright, so we're running out of power anyways. Let's go grab the ship here. Is it on the moon this time? Yeah. So we can just take the lifter. Yeah, it's looking to be a good ship. So I'm thinking, I'm going to point with the crosshairs, this hub that we've got, I'm thinking we'll have hallways that'll extend out like this to another junction. And then I'm not sure, maybe a larger room, maybe that's where we put the hangars. Quite figured that out yet. And then we'll mirror that on the other side. And I'm thinking the bridge shouldn't be necessarily in the front of the ship. I'm thinking kind of Death Star style, where it's kind of sitting back on the ship and sort of elevated, almost like a freighter. Give us a good amount of view. And it'd be fun to build. Let's get down here. See what we got. Hopefully it's not rolling around. Oh, goody, it's rolling around. Because why not? At least it's got itself stuck in a hole. Why do you do these things? Click the button. The button. Click the... Thank you. Policeman gloves. Okay. Ah, you don't move now, do you? Right, stuff. Forgot about the stuff. Oh, and it exploded. Cool. Well, that was exciting. What did we... with the targeting of stuff? You guys really gonna just... Thank you. Bye? What are you? I'm really curious. You are...
Inventory full.
You are inventory full. Well. Didn't want you anyways. Back home. Do that ship's looking smart. Now, where'd my garage go? On the other side, I bet. Yep. Fantastic. Okay. rid of this extra nonsense we don't need. There we go. Lovely. Close the door. Bingo. Right, so back to this. Here's what I was thinking. Bring this out. Let's just bring it out as far as that is. This will be kind of just this wide. Now that I think about it, though, we could modify this. I wonder. So these guys. Are these the cryo chambers? Don't they have outputs? Yeah, they only have the conveyor outputs on the back. Okay. Now let's see. We had originally set this up, or designed this rather, to have pillars every 3. Right? Yeah. If we did just put these here for now. Just thinking here how to make the best use of this space. What if we did this? We pulled this back. Then we took conveyor up like that. The front of this silly thing. There it is. Could stick him there. He'd have his conveyor connection. Then we can take you there, you there. Maybe the inverted corner. Right? And then we can make little kind of alcoves for the cryopods. Not that I think this ship necessarily needs cryopods, but well, let's be honest, it's going to be huge anyways, and what else are we going to put here? Yeah, that would consume that space rather nicely, actually. So then we'd have another cryopod sitting in this block space, or the one in front of it? Sitting in the one in front of it. So this is actually a conveyor. Okay. We'll have another cryopod there, and there. Right. We put our junctions here and here. They can run along there. Right? That makes sense, doesn't it? I think so. Figure out what the basement looks like later. Then we can put cryopod in there and there, along with these corners. And our inverted ones, which is easier to put down if I put the floor in. Right, now. Invert there. Invert there. And in these two corners. Okay. I'm digging that. Now, how do we build it up from here? That sort of makes sense. Okay. Digging that. Maybe half slabs in the middle. Now for those we had... Where is it? I've got it in here somewhere. That one. I can never quite tell which way he's rotated. Right, there we go. Now we are going to want... How do we bring this back in again? Well, we know we wanted it naturally to do this. Whoops. Well, not that. And then how did I finish it at the top? We did, what, a whole block at the top? What is this? Yeah. Do I have the lights on? No. Should I have? Yes. Are they on now? Only so long as we have power. Okay. Are these... Which ones are these? These are the other ones, aren't they? Yeah. And these guys go like this. Which brings our curve back over again. Okay. I mean, that's reasonable. And then... What were these? Yeah, these were the same ones. Just trying to get a feel for how this is going to come together. I really got to stop doing that. Okay. So I think it seems only natural then to put these guys here. Then are inverted this way. Right? Didn't feel like of anything extravagant. We can do that. seems pretty decent. I like this. Okay, but we are rapidly running out of time. Let me finish up one of these sections so that you guys can take a look, and I'll be right back. Right, so something like that. You have our intersection, and then you'll walk down this hallway here, and I'm thinking... admittedly, I don't know what's on the other side of this wall. Thinking we just have our normal window there, right? But on this side, you'll have the cryopod. Actually, can give me some energy. I desperately need right now. There we go. Again, not too happy with these, but, well, for now I think it's just fine. That looks kind of cool. I like that. I might be able to put a monitor up there. Above it. And then we'll have that design here and here. And that'll bring us to the end where we can maybe open up into a larger room. I think that'll make more efficient use of the dead space that would have existed between this block and this one, since we need to have these conveyor junctions underneath anyways. And this will be easy enough to connect into our maintenance tunnels. We'll want a maintenance tunnel lead up here. You know, something like, where's the center of this? It's like here. Yeah, so we'll want our junction, say, there. Along with, you know, our hallways going out. Like that. And this will be really easy to plug in. We'll leave that one out of it so we remember. Cool. So you have to let me know what you think. Hopefully we'll have the nanites back in the next episode. If not, we may be building a large welding ship. We'll do it that way. Either way, it's starting to look more and more like something. Cool. Well, thanks everybody for joining me. I'm gonna clean up my mess here and get going. We are already over time. So, tune in next week. We'll be doing more with the ship. Thanks as always for joining me. Have a good one.